All right, welcome everybody to your last normal week of programming because we are about to really crank it up as we head into future weeks. Get ready for 10-10. Jeremy is calling down some fire, some thunder. I don't know if this is really the last normal week, but I just want to scare you a little bit, intimidate you because we got maybe one more week before you'll start to see 3 workouts a week. Start to have to learn some stretching, some extra stretching in your life because you need 1 day of stretching for every decade you've been alive. So if you're listening to this and you're around my age, you better be stretching 5 days a week. What? Oh man, crazy. All right, so Jeremy, the man, the legend, the myth, take us away with week 40, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 4 times around the room.
Yeah. All right. Kind of basic. You're gonna do again with the 4 times, anything that's unilateral, run around 4 times, you hit both sides twice. So no need to alternate anything that's on these movements. If it's bilateral, just stick with that same side for that 30 seconds to get the maximum burn. So we got a 3-point row, very easy, heavy weight. With this one, since it's a short range of motion, always say the chainsaw motion. So you want to make sure you start with a dumbbell slightly above, and you're starting a lawnmower or chainsaw. Think about that. Like you're starting a lawnmower chainsaw, drive the elbows tight to your torso as you come up, getting that squeeze. So you go a little heavier with the weight since it is a short range of motion, and you're working larger muscle groups with your lats. All right. And then we're gonna work with some agility, some power in here as well. Core on this, so speed on wall. Now, if you don't have bungees, you can use super bands. I know we're using super bands against the wall on the pull-up bar. So if there's issues with the super band, you can still do these movements without a bungee or a super band. Okay, you can just do a lateral power hop. So again, elbows bent, fingers open, just go as fast as you can, side to side in one box for that 30 seconds. So again, agility, speed. If you are not using a bungee, you can definitely make your way up the ladder, back down the ladder for 30 seconds. But if you are using a bungee, I recommend just sticking with one box on these ones. If you have the shorter ladders, it's gonna be good for that. You can stagger them out. For people that are like probably stronger, they can pull the bungee a little further away compared to those that need to keep the bungee closer to the anchor point. So that will be speed. Challenge some pace on this one. Active hands, cheek to cheek with the hands, elbows bent, fingers open. The faster you pump the arms, the quicker your feet will go. Then we're gonna go into a single arm clean, into an offset squat. You can elevate the heels, zip up the body. So you want to make sure you're zipping it up, getting that cheek curl. So you want to get the fist, the chin on this one. Yeah, you got some good here. Thumbs and bum. Even like have the thumb into the body as you come up, so towards your body and zip it up, bring the kettlebell on the back of the wrist. Always give people a nice little coaching cue, like if they have any nice watches on, have them for the watch on the inside their wrist or not smacking the kettlebell against that watch. And then as you go into that squat, we're gonna go down the squat. Another way you can really help people with the clean is to put a towel on their arm or their pit or on the upper part of their arm. And so when they clean up, and making sure the elbow's locked, you're not swinging up. So have it locked in, right? And then they can go into that squat, getting more core work there. Then we go to the super bands on this. This one is kneeling hinge. So this, you want to still keep your bringing behind the chest. It's like if, I don't know if you guys like in the gym use the rope on the cable machine and work the core as you hinge over. You ever do that before? No?
Sure.
Yeah, I have. I've done it.
Me too.
I've done it.
Drive the hips back. So you don't want to round your back on this one. You drive your hips back, keep the core engaged. Focus on still pressing the belly button to your spine, and you will feel the activation of the core as you pull down. Keep the tension on the band as you bring it behind the neck. Don't bring it in front of the neck. That won't be too pretty to have it in front. So you want to drop the elbows tight to the side and squeeze as you come down, getting the hinge of motion on there. And you can still do that from a standing position, doing more of a narrow base as they do a bend. With that, they're not going to bring their knees down to the floor. Obviously, a good coaching, just a good engagement. There's be just awareness is getting mats out for members' knees on that one. What's the focus? This is almost like what the focus station. We had to shoot this several times with Samir because Samir's big ass feet were all over the place. So we had to take his shoes off to get it down. So A lot of stability, right? There's a lot of stability on this one. You get some power on this. Balance. So if again the hop is too much, just avoid the hop and just reset every time that you're doing it. You can see on that same side, you're gonna feel a burn in your glutes. It's gonna burn as you're doing this on putting that single leg balance on the Bosu ball. But
Hey,
again,
hey, Jeremy, I gotta tell you something. Kelly reached out to me because Samir's in the life coaching, right? And said, "Hey, I'm trying to figure out how to pair people up. What can you tell me about Samir?" And I says, "Well, he's got one nickname, Bigfoot. He's got another nickname, Chocolate Muffin. Does that help?" Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, so I had to give her a bit more
who do you
information.
get? Who do you get paired with?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how
Oh,
it wound up. Yeah, but she was just trying to make sure that she understood. I told her actually more about his work details and that he's a good leader in your
yeah,
organization
he's
and
good.
he's the type of
He
guy that
connect
you
with
have.
anybody.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll connect to anybody. So then this one gonna be a supine to diagonal chop. Uh, with this is gonna work the core. So as you come from shoulder up across the hip, again, you're gonna run 4 times. You hit both sides time. Next time, come around, go over opposite shoulder, top of the hip. Keep a soft knee. If there is, so we're not using plow boxes. I will keep a plow box closed for anyone that doesn't want to go onto the ground. They can lean back onto the box. And then here we got the bungees. Another agility, speed, challenge, pace on this one. Running mechanics, elbows bent, fingers open, pump the arms 2 feet in, 2 out as fast as you can. You're gonna be fighting that resistance, so you still get some core work on this. This isn't about pulling the bungee across the room. You want to get the tension enough on the hips on here where you're just feeling some added resistance as you pump the arms. So the goal is not to try to get across the room, it's try to move as fast as you can while having some resistance on the hips. So they shouldn't be trying to high five the person from the ropes all the way to the dumbbells. That's not the goal. The movement, quick feet. And again, they can either, if they do want for breasts, how they can do it, they can either use the front of the ladder. So if you had a ladder going laterally, they can go for the front and just go over the front part of it, or they want to get more tension, focus on the other side of the ladder, and they go 2 in, 2 out as fast as they can. Again, elbows bent, fingers open as they go as fast as they can with that one. Here's a brand new movement. We have a side lunge. So toe straight, hips back, shoulder square. Come up with a clean, another clean on this one. As you go up, getting that rotational press. So you get your vertical push here. You're going to stabilize the shoulder as you come back center. You want to keep it above the head, come back center, and then reset at the shoulder back through. So this is a brand new movement, staying on the same side. Again, round 2, switch up, go around 4 times, hit both sides twice. And then you're going to have a half kneel crossover. So working the chest, get the pec work on this one as you come through. I like to have a neutral grip and bring your hands, midline as you come down, engage the pecs. You want to make sure you're squeezing, come back up about shoulder level with the band, back down, getting that squeeze. The further you are from the anchor point, the harder it's going to be. The closer you are will make it easier. And then you have your skaters. So Bosu ball skaters. The video does show you switching on the ball. But the switching on the ball becomes too much to stay with the skater on the right leg, round 2, come back around, do left leg. If you're not coming with the ball, avoid the ball together with that skater. And then we're going to go into our finisher. We have your blast off push up, reverse crunch, prisoner jump squats. There's going to be, I don't know why I say 4, well, it's going to be 4 to 5 minutes. So much, just crunching it to, I wouldn't even put that because it's not even like it's May. 4 to 5 minutes. All right. Going for 10 reps of each movement. You get your blast off, push up, reverse crunch, prisoner jump squats as many times as possible with an AMRAP exercise. Some fun you can have with the skaters too. If you have like a song, I always say don't be a skater hater. There is songs that, or something that's like a Olympic theme where it comes to like the ice skating. I know there's what's the movie called? What's that hockey movie called?
Oh, Miracle on Ice.
There we go. Wow. I know there's a good motivational speech too. So if you want to get something cued on for that station, you can do that. I know they have a motivational speech for that on Apple Music.
I love the kid version on the YouTube where that kid comes out and gives a speech and he's dressed like Herb Brooks. That's so cute.
There you go. You can do that too, right? And then have that play right on your welcome screen or as it goes on. That'd be a fun little added it for that one, especially like during the end of the week. If people you start seeing people like, talking more during the demonstrations, throw something at them like that, that will catch your attention. Fixation if needed, high knee hip rotation, and you have your single leg hip opener, some more stability, hip mobility work on that one. If you need that fixation, and that will be your Friday, Monday, Wednesday, pretty basic workout for almost coming into a new chapter of our era. Boom. Any questions, comments,